The world holds its breath. A shadow has fallen over the nations, a creeping darkness orchestrated by a figure of immense power and charisma, the one many call the Antichrist. For years, he has woven a web of deceit, promising peace while preparing for the ultimate war. His global empire, built on a foundation of unprecedented technology and absolute control, now stands poised on the brink of its final, defiant act. The armies of the world, united under his single iron-fisted command, converge on a place that will forever be etched in history: Armageddon. Imagine the scene. The valley of Megiddo in Israel, a place of ancient battles, is now the stage for the final conflict. The air hums with a terrifying energy. The Antichrist's forces are a spectacle of human ingenuity pushed to its most destructive limits. Advanced drones, so numerous they blot out the sun, hover like metallic locusts. Robotic war machines, sleek and deadly, patrol the ground with cold optical sensors. Soldiers clad in exoskeletons, their strength and endurance amplified, stand in perfect unnerving formation. Their weaponry isn't just conventional. It's a fusion of energy cannons, sonic disruptors, and technologies we can barely comprehend, all aimed at one target: the heavens. The Antichrist himself stands at the command center, a monument to human pride. He gazes at the sky not with fear, but with arrogant defiance. He has convinced the world, and perhaps even himself, that he is a god, that humanity has surpassed its creator and can now challenge the divine itself. His generals report readiness. The global satellite network is his eye in the sky. The artificial intelligence coordinating his legions processes trillions of battle scenarios per second. From a purely human perspective, his army is invincible, the culmination of all military history, an unstoppable force. The world watches on screens, captivated and terrified, believing they are witnessing the dawn of a new, man-made eternity. But then, a change. It starts not with a sound, but with a light. A light so pure and brilliant it eclipses the sun. It doesn't burn, it illuminates. The sky, once filled with the ominous gray of drones and smog, tears open like a scroll. It's not a meteorological event, it's a revelation. The very fabric of our reality shimmers, and through the opening, a sight that shatters every law of physics and every ounce of human pride appears. The heavenly army descends. This is not an army of flesh and blood. At the forefront is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, Jesus Christ, riding a white horse. His eyes are like a flame of fire, and on his head are many crowns. He doesn't carry a sword forged by human hands. The sword is the word of God, proceeding from his mouth, sharper than any two-edged blade. He is righteousness and judgment personified. His presence alone radiates an authority so absolute that the very ground trembles. Behind him, an army beyond counting. The angels of heaven, beings of pure light and power who have witnessed the dawn of creation and the fall of empires. They are not the gentle figures of Renaissance paintings. They are warriors, clad in armor that seems woven from starlight, their faces set with holy resolve. They move with a unity that no AI could ever replicate, a perfect harmony of purpose. There are no clanking machines, no shouted orders, just a silent, overwhelming tide of divine might. And with them are the saints. All those throughout history who place their faith in him. They are not spectators. They are participants. They ride alongside their king, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. Their faces, once marked by the struggles of earthly life, now shine with the glory of their redemption. They are a living testament to the victory that was won on the cross, now returning for its final, public vindication. The Antichrist's army, for the first time, falters. Their advanced sensors are overwhelmed, their screens filled with incomprehensible data. How do you target a being of light? What weapon can touch a spirit? The soldiers, once so confident in their technological superiority, are gripped by a primal fear, a terror that their exoskeletons and training cannot suppress. The sheer, unadulterated holiness of the approaching army is an assault on their very being. The Antichrist, in a final act of blasphemous rage, gives the command to fire. The sky erupts. Energy beams, missiles, every conceivable weapon of mass destruction is unleashed towards the descending king. It is the pinnacle of human rebellion, a fist shaken at the very throne of God, and it is utterly completely futile. The weapons dissipate before they even reach their target, not intercepted, but simply unmade. They cease to exist in the face of absolute holiness, like darkness before a floodlight. The battle, if you can call it that, is not a contest. It is a declaration. With a word, the Lord of hosts speaks. That sharp sword, the living word of God, strikes. It isn't a physical impact. It's a divine decree. The armies of the Antichrist are consumed. The structures of power, the networks of control, the very ideology of rebellion that fueled this global machine of war, it all collapses in an instant. The Antichrist and his second-in-command, the false prophet, are seized. They are not put on trial. Their judgment has already been written. They are cast alive into the lake of fire, the place of eternal justice. The war is over in a moment. There is no long, drawn-out struggle. The conflict between human technology and divine power was never a fair fight. It was the ultimate demonstration that no human achievement, no matter how advanced or seemingly powerful, can stand against the authority of the Creator. The proud, technological empire built on a lie is utterly dismantled. The Valley of Armageddon, once teeming with the machines of war, falls silent. A new era begins. The king establishes his throne on earth. Justice, peace, and righteousness flow like a river. The world is healed, renewed under the gentle and perfect rule of its rightful sovereign. The War of Armageddon was not just the end of an age of rebellion. It was the glorious, undeniable beginning of an eternity of peace. It's a reminder that no matter how dark the world seems, no matter how powerful the forces of opposition may appear, the final victory has already been secured. The king is coming, and his return will set everything right. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspires you, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more content that explores these profound truths. See you in the next video.